Do you need to know more about acid reflux or heartburn? Your eager search is fruitful and over. This is the best place to learn about how to get rid of acid reflux. Know in detail what activities help to ease the symptoms of heartburn. There are preventive and treatment methods for the disorder of acid reflux or heartburn. It is prudent to take some precautions than to suffer the pain and take refuge of treatment. A little astuteness does a world of good.
If you are aware that hot or spicy foods start your problems, then it is better not to touch anything with a lot of peppers and chilies in them. This will keep you away from any symptoms of heartburn. The least you should do is to reduce the frequency of gulping such foods. This will cause an immediate change in your well-being. Gulping down food more slowly gives the system enough time to get used to the meal. Biting the food more number of times also helps to enjoy the incredible taste. This will also indicate how much is just right and avoid the possibility of getting stuffed with too much.
Putting undue pressure on the stomach will cause the acidic liquid to move upwards, which is not good. Following some deep breathing techniques is better, and even some forms of yoga which may help you to cope up with the tormenting pain. Adapting these methods in the right way can lower the problem of acid reflux to quite an extent. Do away with smoking cigarettes, as this is a known activity that triggers the muscular movements within the esophagus. This is sure to give a appreciable relief to the agonizing situation. It is good to quit smoking before the matter gets aggravated beyond bearing levels. It is known to make a world of a difference across the board.
One of the regular medications that is usually suggested by most of the doctors is the use of proton water pump inhibitors, commonly known as PPIs. This prevents or dilutes the acid from creating any problematic effects in the stomach or digestive system. If there is no acidic solution within, then nothing will come up in the esophagus and thus avoid cause of heartburn. Avoid eating foods in large quantities, and especially that lead to weight gain. Obesity could be one of the reasons for the problem. Too much fat in the body can release chemical compounds that do not allow the fluent functioning of the digestive system. This is sure to lead to acid reflux disorders and has to be kept in mind. A bit of exercise to shed some pounds is a great benefit, not only towards acid reflux but a whole lot of other disorders.
There are certain fruits that contain a large amount of acidic solution. These aggravate the problem of acid reflux. If you want to consume such foods, make sure you keep it to the minimum quantity. There are a number of fruits which can cause mild to severe symptoms of acid reflux, as they contain a lot of GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, promoting ingredients. One would do well to avoid or at least reduce the consumption of fruits like grapes, tomatoes, lemons, and even white vinegar. Eating at a slow pace and biting the food as many times as possible has its own advantages. This gives a fair idea to the stomach to measure how much is required. This also leads to less consumption of foods. Otherwise, the chances of getting acid reflux are very high.
The above-mentioned practical tips will give you an in-depth understanding of the problem and the various solutions. You will be fully equipped to handle any personal problems related to the matter, as well as be able to give valuable suggestions to those around you. So, wishing you the best of health without the headache of acid reflux.